Just like the imagination is reality.
Prav tako kot domišljija, tako je realnost.
Yeah, so because they were building a new airplane,
In ker so gradili novo letalo,
in fact it was already built,
pravzaprav je bilo že vzgrajeno.
but the airplane was currently in the United States being fitted out by the CIA.
Vendar pa je trenutno bilo v Združenih državah, kjer ga je CIA opremljala.
Because you cannot have a presidential airplane in Brazil unless the CIA has fitted their microphones and transmitters.
Kajti v Braziliji ne morete imeti predsedniškega letala, okolj promocija ni namestila vseh svojih mikrofonov.
There was going to be one more trip in the old airplane.
Bo bilo še eno potovanje s starim letalom.
Well, they weren't going to spend money renovating the other engine for one flight.
No, seveda ne bojo zapravili denarja, da bi obnavljali drugi motor za en sam polet.
So here we have,
No, zato tukaj imamo.
on one hand, I would like to fly to China.
Na eni roki želim si leteti na
On
Kitajsko.
the other hand, but the airplane is old.
Na drugi, letalo je staro.
The positive intention of this side was to unite nations.
Pozitiven namen na tej strani je bil za Združene države.
He had totally no fear of death at all. The man had completely no fear of death.
Človeka ni bilo nikakor strah smrti,
But it would waste some time if the airplane crashed, because if you're a little baby, they don't listen to you when you say may the nations unite.
kajti,
Okay,
Sorry,
let's roll it. So this side had the intention to unite nations, that the peoples of the world will speak.
Torej, ta stran je imela dober namen tega, da bi združili države, da bojo ljudje sveta lahko govorili.
No, he didn't care for himself if he died.
Vseeno mu je bilo za samega sebe, če umre.
Just people have irrationally don't listen to babies.
Vendar samo to, da ljudje iracionalno ne poslušajo dojenčkov.
Now, he also had the idea that perhaps it would be more efficient if Brazil had a different president.
Imel je tudi idejo, da mogoče bi bilo bolj učinkovito, kolikor bi Brazilija imela drugega predsednika.
So here we have a person with a powerful mind
Tako da tu imamo osebo z močnim umom,
who would prefer Brazil have a different president,
ki bi mu bilo več do tega, da bi Brazilija imela drugega predsednika,
going to fly with him tomorrow in an airplane with an old engine.
ki bo šel jutri z njem leteti v avion z starim motorjem.
Yeah, so I taught him a trick I learned from Barbara, who flies an airplane with one engine.
Naučil sem ga trik, ki sem se ga naučil od Barbare, ki je letela z avionom z enim motorjem.
While you're flying, you become one with the engine.
Medtem ko letite, postanete eno z motorjem.
Its consciousness and yours is a unit.
Njegova zavest in vaša zavest ste skupna enota, ena enota.
You broadcast this perfection to the other passengers.
In to popolnost oddajate drugim potnikom.
Then the airplane stays up in the air.
In tako avion ostane gor v zraku.
Yeah, so we gave him a future timeline of riding in the plane with the president with no face on the president. No attachment to who is the president, as long as he's riding in the plane.
In tako smo mu dali prihodnostno časovno črto, njega, kako leti na tem avionu skupaj s predsednikom, brez kakršnekoli naveze na to, kdo je predsednik. Samo da je na tem avionu.
Someone who's brilliant at predicting things once predicted my next aeroplane is likely to fall down.
Nekdo, ki je izvrsten v napovedovanju dogodkov, je nekoč napovedal, da moj naslednji let bo verjetno strmoglavil.
And Barrick telephoned and saying, sorry, there's a problem with the engine and the flight is completely cancelled until tomorrow.
In potem sem imel telefonski klic, ki mi je rekel, prostite, obstaja nek problem z motorjem in let je odpovedan do jutri.
I'm probably the only person that laughed with happiness at the cancellation.
Verjetno sem edina oseba, ki se je smejala z dobro voljo ob tej odpovedi.
Did you do something with it?
Ali ste nekaj naredili s tem?
I
how
don't
do
have-
they,
I don't have time to leave at the moment. Mrs. Earth will not let me have a holiday at the moment.
V tem trenutku nimam časa za iti, gospa Zemlja mi ne bo dala počitnic.
So things had to time shift so the engine wouldn't start before it left the ground instead of later.
Zato so se morale stvari časovno spremeniti, zato da se motor ne bi pognal še preden bi mogel iti iz Zemlje, ampak kasneje.
But that would be the only reason to read the future, of course.
No, ampak to bi seveda bil edini razlog za brati prihodnost.
The first person that taught me clairvoyance told a woman she would meet her future husband on the Sydney Town Hall steps tonight, or Municipal Theatre tonight.
Clairvoyance means seeing future.
The clairvoyant, someone that sees the future.
Ja, torej prva oseba, ki me je učila videti, napovedovati prihodnost, je rekla, da bo spoznala
Meet her future husband on the Sydney Municipal Theatre tonight.
Da bo spoznala svojega prihodnega moža na vhodu Sydneyske municipalne občinskega gledališča danes.
And she got angry. That's ridiculous. She never travels into Sydney on a Saturday night.
In ta oseba je postala besna, kajti nikoli ne gre v Sydney na soboto zvečer.
I'm going to travel into Sydney tonight to prove you wrong.
Samo danes bom potovala zdaj v Sydney, zato da ti dokažem, da se motiš.
Yeah, in 10 minutes she met him.
No in ja, 10 minut kasneje ga je spoznala.
However, the prediction changes the future.
Seveda pa napoved spremeni prihodnost.
So I usually avoid predicting it.
Zato je najbolje, da se ognemo napovedovanju.
People ask me about the future, they ask silly questions.
Če ljudje sprašujejo o prihodnosti, sprašujejo neumno vprašanje.
But this ambassador in Brazil asked me, will they promote him in the embassy?
Ambasador v Braziliji me vprašal, če ga bojo povišali ambasadi.
Someone spread a story that I read the future.
Kajti nekdo je prebral neko zgodbo, da jaz vidim prihodnost.
I said, no, of course not. They're closing the embassy.
In rekel sem, ne, seveda ne, zaprli bojo ambasado.
3 months later they did.
In 3 mesece kasneje so.
So what's the purpose of him doing that?
Torej, in kaj je namen tega, da bom pravzaprav to vedel?
So here we are journeying various ways of understanding quantum fields.
No in tu smo, potujemo na različne načine, kako razumeti kvantna polja.
Yeah, I actually believe it's possible for something to incarnate that's more specific than this particular quantum field.
Sam verjamem, da obstaja nek način, da se nekaj inkarnira bolj specifično kot znotraj tega kvantnega polja.
However, I would suggest that's not a good idea.
Vendar predlagam, da to ni dobra ideja.
For past one identity to incarnate again.
Se pravi, da bi se neka identiteta iz preteklosti ponovno inkarnirala.
I think you can, but it's silly.
Menim, da je to izvedljivo, vendar je neumno.
Did you follow that, Christine?
yeah.
Yes. Like you could, but you've already been there and done that. Yeah.
Mislim, lahko bi, da si že bila tam in že to storila.
And you confuse one body with one body's genetics with another body's genetics.
In potem zmedeš genetike prvega telesa z genetikom drugega telesa.
Yeah, so the purpose of things like the Tibetan Book of the Dead is to help you do that. But to actually, for all the quantum field to incarnate instead